Hey YouTube, what goes on? And welcome back to Disavowed Activators. Bring you Toy Hunt episode number 409. We're outside Ollie's Bargain Outlet. Good stuff cheap here on Tillman Street. They just opened like 11 minutes ago. I'm on the road to ToyCon New Jersey right now, down in New Jersey. That'll be a separate video. So we're going to call this one 409. That'll be 410 for sequential purposes. I don't really know which one will come out first, to be honest. It'll be a good time at that show. Lots of people, so check out that video. But before getting that, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free for you. It does not cost you anything, and it helps us grow the channel tremendously to march to 8,000 subscribers. While we're at it, go ahead and click that bell for notifications, because that way YouTube should notify and tell you when we post new content here to the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. For daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over at Instagram at disavowed_12. Let's see what they have inside. There he is. I can see the Ollie's man right there. They're now hiring. So I can't recall if I said it in the intro. This will be basically all of the places I stop on the way to the show and then on the way home and maybe any other random extra stuff. So right away, this is jumping out as new. I don't collect this, $9.99, but it's always nice to see something new at an Ollie's. They haven't really put a lot out here in recent weeks. Of course, I've been checking all the time because they have been, a lot of collectors have been finding some Indiana Jones, some X-Men 3-packs from Marvel Legends, all sorts of fun stuff showing up. And the thing with Ollie is either you get there when it's there or it's gone. You know what I'm saying? You don't find everything because people could just buy it all in one big swish. So it's one of those things where I never quite know if I missed it or if it just hasn't been put out yet. So all those are still down there. That's not the Indiana Jones we are looking for. I'm trying to finish up that artifact for Last Crusade. I think I need one more figure and it's popping up. Might buy it at the toy show, I don't know. Hey, that's relatively new for this place. They must have just put these out. So $5.99 little Nova. That should be less expensive than $5.99 here, I feel like. But they look to be, yeah, all Nova. So they had a ton of those here around the holiday season. That little mini Marvel Legends deal. So, all right, I'm gonna look around a little bit more, see what else I can find, but think it's nothing exciting here. And this end cap is still back here with all the Black Panther stuff, Shang-Chi. It's like they know it's not going to sell, so they just kind of leave it back here to collect dust. It's unfortunate, but that's what happens sometimes with these toy lines. They just don't sell, and they end up here, or they go to die. So most of them have these little Ollie's figures. I think it's real. I saw they posted it on their Instagram, on the Ollie's site. So maybe it was a fake thing, I don't know, but I'm looking for it anyway. Here they have $9.99 Ollie's tumblers. So they're really trying to push their branding, which is smart as a store, right? All right, so Target Crocs Road. I don't get here in the mornings very often. It's like 9:30 or something. So of course I'll get to the toy show late, and anybody who's going friends with who knows I'm going to a toy show knows I get there late because I can't help myself to pass stores for the channel. But yeah, let's see what they have here. Hopefully some Street Fighter, the new ones. All right, so let's look and see what we got going on here. Haven't been here probably about a week. So your typical Marvel Legends still hanging out that are peg warming. We got this guy still sitting here, not Jamie Foxx. And then down below, some more Legends shelf warmers. They put them on sale, they're still here. Got some Simpsons older stuff, 50 off those. In recent videos, we saw the new Mcfarlane gold hitting. So I guess those are clearing out to put those on pegs. But that seems to be on this side. Even Transformers is pretty dead. Check wrestling and then the collectible section, and then probably one more store, and then we're heading about an hour to Jersey for that show. All right, so looks like the new AEW wave hit here. Of course, this is the peg warmer of that pack. I've seen all of these except for Sky Blue. So that's still here. And the antithesis, the opposite of me as a toy hunter, the very punctual Art G is already at the show in line for some studios. He has messaged me in our group chat. So shout out to Art. See you in like an hour and 20 minutes probably, considering I'll probably still stop at a Ross on the way. But other than that, I think we're done here. Quick view of the MOTU, the TMNT, the Jester section. We'll quick check the Street Fighter and then get out of here. So Street Fighter situation not looking good. Nice to see these hitting Target. I love this. I went all over the place near the end of summer last year to find this. It's an amazing play feature of the spring up coffin. So very nice to see Simpsons. The deluxe is hitting here. That's very worth it for collecting the Simpsons. It's the only deluxe I bought so far. But check this out. This is pretty cool. Haven't seen these guys before. How many do they have? 3? Are they all the same? So Cheetos. Yeah. Chester Cheetah. It's pretty neat. Jada product is very, very tempting. I don't know what this costs. I'll go scan it. I love Jada's stuff. I have some of the cereal mascots I never opened, but I know these are awesome. These are legit. But it's not Street Fighter. But the fact that this is here tells me maybe Street Fighter was too and I missed it. They're big boxes, so they'd be hard to miss, I feel like. Then down below here, we got some Deadshot Multiverse stuff. Some other stuff laying down there. The Red Robin, Joker painted one. But I think that's about it. I'm going to think about that cheetah. I'm probably not going to get it. Motorhead. That's kind of cool. It's like a MOTU style. Oh yeah, there we go. Jackalman. So new Thundercats. Mumura. So it's pretty cool. Super 7. So they're probably like $400. But yeah, cool little finds there on the way to the toy show. So let's maybe hit that Ross and then we'll get to the toy show and we'll probably do some filming away from that on the way home as well. And also I missed this. I think this is also new, right? The Chitara from Super 7. So yeah, cool finding new things. There's Spawn. Are they both new? I think they might be. So yeah, I didn't even notice those, but okay. It's very warm in here, by the way. Very, very humid. All right, let's get out of here. So probably the last stop before I get to ToyCon New Jersey. I'll get Toy Gains, Archie, Articulated Ninja, maybe Yojo Jerk, NJ Tree I think is going to be there. A ton of people, a lot of friends of the channel. I apologize for the people that I missed. Maybe Jay Shot will be there with Matthew. I didn't check with those guys recently, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll stop places on the way home too, but see what they have. All right, so this is wild. They are having these show up at Ross, $7.99. If I find Mo here, I am totally picking that up and returning it with the Walmart card, the Walmart slip. We also have Homer for $7.99, and then another Homer. So that's really cool. The Simpsons are showing up here. So that seems to be about it. But that's wild that those are showing up here. That Krusty didn't come out that long ago. The Homer I get. I mean, the Homer literally. This is the same one I carried it over here to look at. The Homer wave, the first wave, I could understand. But they're having the other wave showing up here already is just crazy. And look at this, Lisa's here. What? Got to be kidding me. They have Lisa here. That's just wild. So yeah, the Mo probably will be showing up at these stores. That is crazy. All right, so totally forgot I would pass this Target in Phillipsburg, New Jersey. So we're on the way home. What an amazing toy show. I had so much fun, so many good friends, good times catching up with people. So I might put a clip or two in here, but that'll be its entire separate video after this one. But now let's see what Target has in Phillipsburg, New Jersey. It's been several months, most likely, since I've been here at the Phillipsburg Target. And they always have something interesting, and check it out. Kyle O'Reilly. Never seen Kyle O'Reilly before. I thought it was a Chase, but the color is the same on the number. Man, that head sculpt is kind of, ugh. I kind of thought I wanted this, but I guess it's the Cutler that's the Chase with this. I guess it's just that I've never seen it. I don't know. I guess it's the beard, just the coloring of it looks way too bright. I don't know. And then Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, and Austin Gunn. So I'm going to leave this. That's not for me. Unfortunately, it just doesn't look right. Anyways, so cool to see it though. Here we go. We got clone Captain Rex. Got a Luke. Vader, of course. Slight spin move to the right. See what the legends are got going on here. Got some Simpsons. We got Wonder Bat Homer, Marge, Bart, little Barty. All the legends that we see peg warming basically in all Targets now. Down below, some more Simpson stuff. Serpentor going on right there. Always fun to see any version of him. And we have the Tempest for the Multiverse. And then down here, not too much going on in Transformers Land. Let me know if there's something special here. But yeah, kind of cool seeing some wrestlers we haven't seen in a long time. Here's the MOTU. I kind of just walked right by it, sorry. But other than that, I think we're going to go check the collectibles. All right, so NECA Collectibles. This is cool to see. I don't think I saw this in person yet. I lose track, to be honest. But this 2-pack is pretty great. Yojo Jerk on his channel did do a review of this. Man, I do have most of the Evil Dead figures. That side-eye head sculpt is awesome. I love these covered in the blood. Got the bloody chainsaw. There's a lot going on with this. Of course, we get her. I just don't think I'm going to pull the trigger on this at this point. There are a couple of them here, which is nice to see. So let's see what else they have floating around here. They also have this Batman. Is it 1 million? I've never seen this, I don't think. I have no clue what the context is behind it, but that's here. And then up top, all the Toonie Terrors you could hope to ever find. Ben Cooper stuff, but no Jada Street Fighter, unfortunately. Gotta keep looking. All right, I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna end up here next on the way home. Might stop in Easton. That's also on the way. Target there, so we'll see. Watch the Toy Gaines in his natural habitat, looking at action figures.
This is Henrock. He's a made man now. Come on, where's the frog? Where's the frog?
Hey, oh,
Hey,
hey.
come on, show the frog. Come on, Tim.
It's pretty incredible. And then finally, all the way down here at the end, 40 on all these. That's pretty awesome right there. So yeah, Mythic Legion's 4 Horsemen table. There it is right there. From back in good old Pennsylvania, Easton, PA to be specific. Here is the, I call it the Dryland Way Walmart. It's across from the Dryland Way Target. We found new AEW here last time, so let's see what they have now. All right, still have the old Simpsons out here in the Walmart, so nothing going on there. Some older classified, excuse me, AEW exclusive stuff. Looks like they're wiped out of the wave they had originally, the new wave. MOTU stuff. Got Ciampa for WWE, British Bulldog, bunch of Ultimates. And then down this way, Transformer section. Right there, you got your bots, more bots. Marvel Legends territory, very dry here. And all the retro stuff still sitting there where it was last time. It's been moved to Star Wars. What you see is what you get right there with the Star Wars stuff. And then TMNT, closing her out. Not anything really exciting jumping out of me here, unfortunately. I think we'll check the collectibles and maybe the clearance section on the way out, see what they have up there. So I skipped the collectibles and there was nothing in the clearance section at that Walmart. So right down the shopping center here, we have the Ross. Let's see what they have. All right, so a whole bunch of Chainsaw Mans are here. We got our Bowser. Whoa, check this out. We got the Little Simpsons showing up now. How much the little guy's going for? $15.99. Okay, it seems kind of steep, doesn't it? I mean, it's 20 bucks. I feel like Ross let me down on that one. There's 3 of those. I mean, I'm glad it's here at a discounted price, but I feel like it could be a better discounted price. Guess I'm getting greedy. I don't know. Genie still sitting here. That was here last time we came through this parts. Lots of these Chainsaw Mans. There's another one down here. But I think that's going to be it. So the Simpsons is kind of the big hitter that we found here that we haven't seen before. There's nothing else really jaw-dropping. Unless I missed something. If I did, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I got a crying kid. I'm sure the alarms will start going off momentarily. It's time to get on out of here and go to the Target across the highway. And as promised, we are at the Target over here on Dryland Way in Easton. And Wardlow still 50% off, still hanging around. Bianca, Hogan, Seth frickin' Rollins right there, right? Yep, with Finkel. Up top, 50% off going on Justin Hawk Bradshaw. Down below, the 3-pack still there, even though they tried to clearance, they were sailed out already. MOTU, TMNT, Jurassic Park, Jesser section is in the house. There it is. It was nice seeing Lago Figs, who also is one of the Toy Migos with Jurassic Jesser. If you didn't know that, that's why I would say Jesser section. It's Jurassic Jesse. Good guy, met at Legion's Con a couple years ago. Does stuff with the Toy Migos, does his own stuff too, which is great. But saw Lago at the toy show. Very nice to see him touch base. All right, I think that's it for this side. Let's go check the other section. Okay, so there's some interesting end caps going on behind me. I'll show you in a second. So here is the Mcfarlane Platinum. So I think in a previous video, I said this is the regular. I, for some reason, botched it. This is obviously the Platinum. There's the sticker. Not much going on here in Transformers territory. We're seeing that in all the Targets at this point. I'm wondering if it's a Target exclusive, if it's red. Let me know. Here's the Simpsons pack we just saw at Ross. So yeah, 20 bucks. So they probably could have knocked her further down at Ross if they wanted to. They obviously didn't. Captain America Peg Warmer. Some more. Oh, there's an Xavier. I've seen enough of these now that I could have bought it multiple times already. Some I'm holding out. I've been seeing it so often. Oh, there's another one too. Geez. I've been seeing it so often that I feel like with it being an exclusive, I could put. Oh, look at the mark on his head right there. Ooh, QC. Right, QC. Got a bit of his eyebrow on his head. But I feel like if I hold off, I could get it down the road on a better deal. And if I miss it, I won't really care too much that I missed it, I don't think. But that's it for here. Let's go check over in the collectibles area. All right, so here's this NECA section. The other one, there was somebody really going through some pops, like hardcore detail. So I don't want to wait around to film until they left, but good on them. Hope they find some good stuff. National friggin' treasures right there, a whole bunch of them. All those Ben Coopers are there. some plushies. And then over on this side, we have more Laceron and Leo, I think it is. Tons of him. Beetlejuice plushie, Nosferatu, Texas Chainsaw, and Stump Wrestling Turtles. So many turtles, so little time. And I forgot to show you these end caps that I was talking about. So kind of some DC stuff thrown over here. There we go. There's the Adam Strange in the red. So it's the regular. And then 3 of those down there. And Batmobiles, and then wrestling. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free for you. It does not cost you anything. It helps us grow the channel tremendously in the march to 8,000 subscribers. While you're at it, go ahead and click that bell for notifications, because that way YouTube should notify and tell you when we post new content here at the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. And for daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over Instagram at Disavowed_12. Hey everybody, if you're going toy hunt this week, please remember the 3 P's of the toy hunt: patience, persistence, and most of all, politeness. Take care, stay healthy. I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.